What? How? Like, Dakota moved out like 5 seconds ago. How is she having twins? I don't want twins. I don't want them. Hi, everybody. This is Lady Sweetheart, and welcome back to the 100 Baby Challenge. So it is actually the very next day after we last left off, which was Winterfest, if you remember. So I believe today is also Dakota's birthday. Yes. So what I did was I had her invite over Alexander because I'm going to go ahead and age both of them up so that they can live happily ever after. And I already moved Alexander out of his house into a different house. So she should be able to move in with him right away and all of that good kind of stuff. And Azura, if you remember, is due to have her baby today. So super excited about that, but I want to go ahead and do this with Dakota because we want to be able to move her out before Azura has her baby. That way, Azura can go ahead and get pregnant right after she has the baby. So I'm going to, let's see, age up Sim, Alexander. That way they're the same age. That kind of helps a lot. Looks like Azura is done with breakfast, and are the toddlers awake? No, I guess that's just from the maid going in there. So is he going to come and age up? It looks like it. So can you come over here too, Dakota? That way you are ready to go. And I think Emily was hungry, so I'm going to let her come and get some breakfast. We did send the boys to school because they both are still working on getting their grades up. So Dakota, can you put more birthday candles on there? And then you can age up. All right, here we go. And then I'm kind of excited to see what trait she ends up with too. I took down most of the Christmas decorations. I was going to take the tree down, but then I realized that Father Winter left some gifts. So we want to open those because if nothing else, we can sell them. So Dakota, she wants to be a world famous celebrity. She has the dancer trait and the creative trait. So she wants to be a famous dancer, and she's also a bookworm. Very interesting combination. So you know how we do. Of course, please right away add some more birthday candles to this coconut cake. That way we can use it for other Sims in the household. Put that back away. Let's take a look at her really quick up close because they do change a little bit sometimes when they age up. Honestly, I think she looks exactly the same, but that's fine. So here's what I'm going to do. If you have MC Command Center, here's a nice little lesson in a way you can cheat relationships up. So I'm going to go to relationships, and then I'm going to set active relationship levels. We're going to make them true lovers for romantic, and then for friendly, we're going to make them true friends. So now their relationship is maxed out, and I'm going to just marry them with MC Command Center because we really are running out of time. So is it commands? No, it's relationships, and we're going to add a relationship with Dakota, and we're going to set Dakota as Alexander's wife. Bada bing, bada boom, they are now married. Yeah, spouse. So that means I can move Dakota out. She can live happily ever after with her new husband. The reason I didn't do that with Ansel is because since we were going to do that to help Azura's aspiration, that would have been cheating in my opinion because we would have been benefiting. But in this case, like, she has nothing else on her aspiration that has anything to do with kids getting married. So that's why I'm doing it this time. It's just quicker and easier. Okay, so we're going to move Dakota in with her new husband. And just like that, we have room for one more baby. Okay, so it is 12:20 in the afternoon. Even though the toddlers aren't fully rested, I'm making them get up because we don't want their schedules to be off too much. So I'm going to have Azura potty train Ivy. She can go on her own, but it's obviously faster if she has some help. And Emily is still eating, so she can't help Henry Halls. Well, he doesn't need it, I should say, even though he will. Okay. So Azura's gone into labor, so never mind on that one. So Azura, we are going to send you to the hospital. Okay, so we are at the hospital. Oh, and I do have baby names for whether it's a girl or a boy, because if you remember, this baby also has to be named after a food. So thank you guys so much who gave me name suggestions. There were some really good ones, and I was really impressed by that because J and a food, that's a hard combination, but you all did it as you always do. And I can't thank you enough. So Azura, can you please just push these babies out? Okay, so it is a boy. And Ace the Alien's last name is Whitaker. And the boy name that I picked out was Jiff. And Mary Cupcake suggested that. So thank you so much, Mary Cupcake. What? How? Like, Dakota moved out like 5 seconds ago. How is she having twins? I don't want twins. I don't want them. We've already got 2 toddlers. I don't want twins. Not to mention, I wanted to get her pregnant right away. I mean, I guess we can move Emily out, but I kind of wanted to keep her a little while and have the help. Now we just have Felix. Anyway, okay, it's fine. It's fine, right? It's baby challenge. It happens. Okay, just be grateful that it happened at a time that you have a teen that you can move out, okay? So, the last name is Whitaker, and the girl name that I picked out was Julep, and that was suggested by For the Love of Sims. And I just think that's such a cute name. So thank you so much for Jiff and Julep. Those are great name suggestions. Well, I think it's safe to say that Julep and Jiff are aliens because look at them. So anyway, we're going to have to go home and go ahead and move Emily out, which I was not planning to do yet. Maybe we can get Gray to age up this episode. Like he's ready to get an A, so we can actually age up. And Azura, I told you to go home. I don't know why you're not going home. Yeah, we can age up Gray into a teen, so he will be available to help us as well. So I guess it's not that bad. So since they are born, wait, where's the other one at? Okay, we definitely don't want her up there. So just so I don't get confused, I'm actually going to give her I think there's a pink one. Yeah, I'm going to give her the pink one so that we can remember that's Julep. Otherwise, I know I'll get them confused. So scratch that. We need to move these because remember, Azure is going to have to invite a hookup over. And why is Alexander still here? We moved Dakota out with you, and so you should be home with your wife, right? Yeah, let's do that. That way when Azura invites her man friend over, we don't have to worry about anyone walking into her room to take care of the babies. Okay, so I thought I was recording and I wasn't, and I'm really sorry about that, but I did just have Emily blow out the candles so we can move her out, and she did get the slob trait. So that's really all you missed. These guys are home, and I have Felix taking care of the babies so that we can have Azura call her hookup in. So what we're going to do is we're going to save and go to Manage Worlds, and we're going to find a house that we can start for all of our kids that age up and move out. And yeah, I don't really see Emily as a slob, but that's what the game gave her. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the free real estate sheet on because it's not going to benefit us in any way, because it's just so that we can have a house to move the kids that we move out into. Yes, I'm going to start her in a house with no funds, but you know what? Emily's a smart girl. She can figure it out. So then I'm going to move her. Let's move her in this house. It's pretty close to where we're at. And then we can just start a new house for the kids that we age up and move out. So then when we move out Felix, for example, we'll move him in here. So yeah. Anyway, let's get back into the household so that we can have Azura do her SimDa Dating App. Now, here's the thing with that, guys. Like the SimDa Dating App, I think it's supposed to be like Tinder, and you can basically get on the phone and just pick someone that you want to hook up with. And it does come with an option of pregnancy chances. Now, what I typically have in it is whatever the lowest one is. I want to say it's like 25% or something for the hookups. It also gives you the option for 100% chance of pregnancy. However, I didn't put that one in because I didn't feel like that was fair, since the default in the game for Try for a Baby is 85%. Here's the SimDa Dating App, and I'm probably just gonna have to have her hook up with whoever it is like twice and see if it worked. That just seemed to be the most fair way to do it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have her do a one night stand. And then she should just be able to like basically go try for a baby with the guy that comes over. And also, Felix, why? Okay, you're still feeding Jif. He is hungry. So then he's going to go and feed Julep, I'm pretty sure. And he looks so thrilled about it, let me tell you. But hey, Henry Halls is having a good time. He's just over here dancing. So let's scout these guys out. Actually, Johnny Zest doesn't look too bad. Plumbella gave him a good makeover, clearly. This guy's okay. I'm kind of hoping, yes, I was just going to say, I'm kind of hoping for a guy with red hair. However, do you know who I think this is? Look at the last name. I think this is Arabella. I think it's her brother. The one that Ansel married, but like, would that stop Azura? Probably not. Like, let's just be honest. This guy's red-haired, but he's, I don't know, he's kind of weird looking. Let's just be honest here. Yeah, this guy's not very cute either. I think I'm just gonna actually have her choose this Rocky guy. Like, maybe we can get a red-haired baby out of it. And then Ansel's calling. He's probably like, Mom, why am I hearing that you just tried to hook up with my wife's brother? I mean, Ansel, this is not a good time to chat. Sorry. So is the guy coming over? I don't see him. Oh, wait. Isn't this him over here? Yeah, let's check him out. Like, he's not bad. He's pretty cute. He'll do. But Azura, you might want to put on an outfit that's not your hospital gown. I mean, we probably don't want to draw attention to the fact that you just had a baby. Just put your Christmas outfit back on. I mean, it's pretty cute. I think Azura would do that. I mean, it's only the day after Christmas in the game, if you remember. So, like, it's not that unusual. I don't know if he, like, automatically does something or not. But I think if she clicks on him, she gets the option to hook up with him. I think, yeah, woohoo. There we go. Just go on up. See, that's why this app was a nice spin, because she doesn't have to build relationships. She can just go and just get to it. And let's just be honest, Azura would probably do that. Like, it is not out of the realm of possibility for this girl. That's why she's wearing her cute little Santa dress. That's probably what her come on was, to be honest. She's probably like, hey, do you like my Santa dress? And yeah, I think he did. Here they are. So Felix, hon, since... What in the world? I was going to say, why don't you go have some fun since you're so upset, but you're out here making snow angels. So can you... This place, I'm telling you, I like to think that usually my baby challenges, I'm pretty organized and I have things together, but this place is a freaking madhouse today. Let's just be real here. Hey, they're apparently still hooking up. No, no, no. Do not talk to your son. Please do not talk to your son. All right. Can you woohoo with him again? Yes, you can. So do that again, because it's only a 50% chance and we want to make sure that you get pregnant. So I'm thinking, hopefully statistics. Oh, no, no, no. You should not go. You're going to hook up again. Are you serious? Do we have to like call? You know what? I'm going to have her take a pregnancy test. I mean, it was only 50%. She's probably not pregnant, but if she's not, I'm just gonna have to have her call him back. Like, dude, like, we're gonna have red-haired kids, and why aren't you taking a pregnancy test? Please be pregnant. Oh my gosh, everything is going wrong today, guys. So you're gonna have to get back on here. Get on the SimDa Dating App. Like, honestly, it probably isn't any faster to do this than it would have been to build a relationship with somebody. Like, this is not really working out for us. I probably should have just used the 100% since it was a bonus, like from what we spun, but I don't know. I just don't want it to be like too cheaty. Okay, you better get her pregnant this time, okay? It better work. Henry, honey, I don't know what you're doing, but you should not be going in your mom's room. No, no, no. Please do not go ask for a bath. Felix, can you give him a bath? You're still enraged. That's lovely. So you're going to have to buck up, Buttercup. Get over it and give Henry a bath. There's also a crying baby, which is lovely. She is doing okay. Felix, where are you at? Okay, that's right. You're acting like that. We're just going to replace this because we just don't even have time to mess with it. Okay, now they've done it twice. Can you please take a pregnancy test? And hopefully you're pregnant now. Okay, thank the good Lord. It finally worked. He's a fan as well. Well, okay. Actually, Azura, why don't you come out and take care of these babies that you've basically neglected since they were born? So change the dirty diaper, cuddle. Oh, yeah, and I forgot about super efficient baby care. She can do that with this one. Because you can only do that with one baby anyway, which is another reason twins suck in this challenge. So Gray, what are you up to? You're doing some artwork. I'm actually going to have you come downstairs and blow the candles out. Since you do have an A now, that way poor Felix can have some help. So come down, blow out the candles, stop what you're doing. Of course, this dude wants to stay this time when she actually already got pregnant and we have no use for him. Okay, now this weirdo is in here talking to our toddler. Dude, you just need to leave, okay? Like when we needed you to stay, you didn't stay. And now that we don't need you anymore, you want to hang around and be creepy. Like, you just need to go, dude. Bye. Okay, Gray just blew out the candles and we missed it. Okay, so Gray is a perfectionist. He's also a goofball. That's kind of cute. Even though I kind of saw Gray as more of a serious type, but maybe like he was a serious kid and as a teen wasn't so serious. I don't know. But anyway, he was a rambunctious scamp. So maybe we just give him the bodybuilder trait. I don't think we've, or aspiration. I don't think we've done that with anybody. I can already tell they gave him a very strange skin overlay. But obviously we can fix that when we get into Cass. Okay, so I just finished making over Gray, and I have to say, he definitely turned out to be a very handsome young man. So Gray has always been his color, so I tried to stick with that. I mean, it does look really good on him. So hopefully you liked the outfits I picked for him, and I will see you back in the game. So it's the next day. I had Gray take a vacation day from school so that he could have time to get his homework done, work on getting his skills up, and also to help take care of the toddlers and the babies, because otherwise it's just Azura. So he is giving little Ivy a bubble bath right now because she is stinky. And little Henry Halls, I believe we just have to get his communication up, and then he will be ready to age up. Hallelujah. So Henry, why don't you go and babble and hug and do all that kind of stuff? Felix is at school. He already has an A, so he didn't really need to go. I suppose I could have kept him home to help too, but I kind of figured between Gray and Azura they would have it. I did have him open a gift before he went from the gifts that Father Winter left, and it was like a karaoke machine. So we're definitely gonna have to go into our inventory and sell that because I'm sure it's worth quite a bit. And of course, the babies are crying. And little Ivy, what can we have you work on? She's actually not doing too bad with her skills. She's doing pretty well. So maybe she can come and work on her shapes. And Henry, what are you up to, dear? Oh, he came to watch his sister. That's adorable. But you do need to finish your communication skill. And then you'll be ready to age up, which is awesome. Because I'd much rather have one toddler and 2 twin babies than 2 toddlers and 2 twin babies. Yay, Henry reached communication level 3, so he is all ready to age up. So Azura, I'm going to have you come in and age up Henry Halls. Oh, and also, before I forget, thank thank you to my friend for the love of Sims because she just gave me a great idea in the last video about what we could do about the money tree. Since it's freezing cold, she suggested planting the money tree inside, and I think that's a great idea. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do that. So we're just going to add a little addition here on the outside. Okay, and here's the things that we have in the family inventory. We're definitely selling that. I don't think we need a cooking book, a model stunt plane, a tea brewer, one of these, which we already have, and then a bunch of graves of people we don't know. And then once Azura goes and ages up Henry Halls, we'll have her come in here and plant that. Okay, so Henry, you can stop doing all of that. Okay, Ivy is still working on her shapes. Gray is still working on his weights, even though he's miserable from getting wet and taking selfies. All right, let's go and watch Henry Halls age up, guys. I'm super excited because he's such a cute little guy. I can't wait to see him as a child. Okay, Henry aged up. He lost his curly hair, but you know what? That's okay because we can fix that. So he ended up with the music lover trait. That is pretty adorable. So why don't we give him the creativity trait and he can take after his mom that way? I mean, I guess he still has the curly hair. It's just really short, but I like the big curls better. So we'll definitely fix that. Okay, I don't understand. It failed to germinate. I don't understand what I don't know how I can put it in a more open place. Like, I think that's the biggest planter you can get. All right, let's try it this way. She's stuck, but I'm just going to have her teleport out because this is kind of BS anyway. Let's just be honest. What do you mean you can't? Why can't you? Okay, let's try it now. Okay, the bottom plant option worked. I don't know why. Is it going to work this way? I think it is, guys. Yay! So that's how you get around that. And now we're going to get rid of all the walls. And then can we move this a little closer to the house? There we go. That's going to look a little bit nicer. So we have managed to successfully plant our money tree. Thank you for the love of Sims for your idea. So on to the next thing. Let's go ahead and get Henry Halls into Cass and see if we can't give him a nice makeover. Okay, so I just finished making over Henry Halls, and I have to say I was feeling a little bit of pressure, guys, because we know how much of a legend Henry is already in this challenge. But I think, guys, I did him proud. Like, you can let me know what you think, but this is little Henry. He is still so freaking adorable. And I, of course, wanted to make sure that I dressed Henry very stylish because I just feel like Henry Halls would definitely be a stylish little boy. So hopefully you like the looks I gave him. So that is our Henry Halls, and I will see you back. Oh, and one other thing I thought of, I think it's kind of interesting that Henry Halls is a music lover and his dad is modeled after Todrick Hall and he is a singer. I don't know, like, I think there's a little bit of a connection there, guys. Okay, see you back in the game. Bye. Okay, so we're back in game, and I had Henry Halls come over and start his homework, which he is doing because he is a superstar child. Let's just be honest. And it looks like Felix is getting sick. So I'm not sure if Azura has any medicine in her inventory. It doesn't look like it. I thought we purchased medicine at one point, but it might have been Ansel, which means we probably need to buy some more. Yeah, it says he's got a fever. And the thing is, if we don't treat him like everybody else in the house is probably going to get it, because this house ain't very big and they're all going to be around each other. So let's see if she can purchase some medicine. You know, we might as well purchase a handful because we have a big family and we're probably going to need them. So let's give one to Felix. So Felix, darling, I don't know why he would tell his mom to shush, but I mean, I guess I can kind of understand Felix. But yeah, can you please just take your medicine? So Azura, instead of that, go and try to build relationship with your babies. You did super efficient baby care on Jif, so he's probably fine. But I'm guessing Julep is probably going to need some things soon. So anyway, I think this is a good time, guys, to take a little break and spin the wheel. Okay, so the last episode only got 15 likes, which means we only are going to get to do one spin today. So guys, make sure you hit that like button on the videos so that we can get those spins. Okay, so hopefully since it's just one spin, we'll get a good one. And goodness knows everything else has been going wrong. Okay, feeling festive, meet a baby daddy at a festival. Well, that's not a bad one. Although I don't know when the next festival will be. So it may not be the next baby daddy, but it does mean that the next time a festival comes around, we will send her out to see if she can meet somebody at a festival. So I'm going to go ahead and write this down and I will meet you back in the game. Okay, so it is the next day in the game, and we just got notification that it is Jif and Julep's birthdays. So you know what that means. We are going to age these two up. So we're going to start with Jif because he is the older of the two. And I'm kind of excited to see if they still have blue skin and also if they're aliens. So Jif aged up. And he is clingy. Okay. And it looks like, okay, so I gave Ace like a recolor hair and it was like a light brown shade. And it kind of looks to me like Jif is meant to have that hair color. But like I said earlier, I think if we go into cast and they're not aliens, I think I'm going to change their skin tone because it doesn't really make sense for them to be blue if they're not aliens. I don't think it does anyway. But if they're aliens, we'll keep it. Interesting. And Julep has black hair. Okay, so Julep is fussy. Great. Got clingy and fussy. So much for independent and angelic, huh? Rip. Okay, so here is Jif. He is not an alien, and neither is Julep. So I am going to give them a skin tone that's more similar, I would say, to Azura's. So I will go ahead and make them over, and I will meet you back when I am finished. Okay, so I just finished making over Jif and Julep. So let's go ahead and start with Jif. That just sounds so ridiculous. I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm starting off with a jar of peanut butter. But anyway, luckily, little Jif is super adorable. And it was a struggle, but I was able to find this one hairstyle that had a light brown recolor. So hopefully as he gets older, we will be able to have more selection. But anyway, I decided to go with white for Jif because we haven't dressed any of the kids in white yet. And you know, I'm trying to vary it up a little bit. So yeah, that is Jif. So let's go on to Julep. So guys, I know that I was upset when we had twins, but oh my gosh, I love her. Like, she is so freaking pretty. So yeah, I mean, she had black hair, which, I mean, neither Azura or Ace the alien had black hair, but I figured with Ace being an alien, maybe he has some, like, you know, different kind of DNA. I don't know. I decided to go with it because we haven't had a black-haired little girl yet. So I decided to go with pink with Julep just because it's girly and it's cute and it looks so good on her. So anyway, that is Jif and Julep. Also, I love that Julep got Ace the alien's purple eyes. It looks so good with her black hair. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of today's episode. Leave your K names and, you know, possibly L names because Azura apparently has this way of having twins. Also, don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Remember, we are doing one spin for every 10 likes the video gets. Drop a comment below. I always love hearing what you have to say. It honestly makes my day. And I'll see you later. Bye.